Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? Wow. Got some meows today, huh? Yeah, coming back in, huh? So, let's see. I have a fresh can of Super Supper meaty pate and kibble, but I screwed up and accidentally spilled the food. So, salvaged what I could, but to make up for it, I put in chicken bone. Wow, he came in. Okay. I put in a chicken bone and chicken skin that I had been saving for you. That was in the freezer. So, hopefully you'll enjoy your meal, even though I ruined it. Okay. Try not to spill the food again. Get the glove on. Okay. So, yeah, I did put in some extra kibble also, just to make up for the kibble that I lost and I spilled the food. I think that's the first time I spilled it in the kitchen. So I think it was this week I spilled it out here. Yeah, not doing well. Not sure why I'm so clumsy this week. Yeah, it's a strong headbutt there. So where he's going to scratch there. He's been scratching me all week. So last night he scratched me and didn't even seem sorry about it. Didn't even seem to care. Seems like he was just saying, yeah, deal with it. Wow. So, yeah, the weather was overcast all day. It was kind of warm though, so kind of got a humid day today. But all in all, I do think I like the lower temperature, even though it was humid. So checking the forecast, it looks like it's going to heat up. Not a lot, but it is going to. This is going to be the coolest day of the forecast. Uh-oh, almost scratched me again. Okay, so he didn't actually make contact, and then he immediately headbutt for more pets. Last night he didn't do that, so he basically just turned around and said, yeah, deal with it. So tonight he seemed a little more remorseful. But can't have him scratching though, so not sure what's triggering it. Because he was good for, wow. So he was good for like a month, and then it just starts scratching again. I was actually starting to think maybe I could take off the glove, because he went for around a month without an incident. So anyway, yeah, I decided to go for a run today since today looked like it was going to be the coolest of all the days in the forecast. So I figured, I shouldn't squander the opportunity. So my last run was absolutely horrible. I wasn't sure how I was going to do today, and today I actually did really well. Relatively speaking, really well. So I think it's the best time I've had since my injury. I came in under an hour for my 3 laps, and then I did a 4th lap. And the 4th lap, I think I kept my pace from the 3rd lap. I might have actually did it slightly better than the 3rd lap, actually. So I think the big difference, there may have been a couple differences. I think the big one, though, was today I used my older pair of shoes and not the new pair of shoes. And I think my new pair of shoes, they're not broken in yet, so I think it's really impacting my performance, because my feet are always hurting and getting tired in the new shoes. Today it wasn't as big an issue. But I also had a day off. So yesterday I only did pull-ups yesterday. I didn't go out. And then I think the day before that I think it was actually no, I don't remember. Uh-oh. A scratch? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So he jumped up on the chair, or he put his paws on the chair next to me. So I'll take that as an apology. So I don't feel too bad about giving him chicken bone and skin. So I think it's more of a treat thing, and it seems like just kind of coincidence. The times I give him, many times when I give him the treats of chicken bone and skin or something, that's like when he acts the worst. But I don't think he actually knows that food's coming, because he hasn't seen the bowl yet. Maybe he can smell it. Okay, I think we're about food time here. It's going to take him longer to eat the bone, I think, so let's get dinner started. So he was hissing at me earlier. So I thought maybe he's going to hiss at me again when I put the food down. So he's trying to get defensive there with the brush. But then I just continued brushing him, and then he seemed to calm down for a second and let me continue brushing him. Yeah, he seems a little defensive tonight. Keeps looking back at the brush. Okay, I'm done. So let's see, I saw Scruffy, I think this morning, sleeping on the table. So yesterday I woke up really early, and I mentioned, I saw him out in the front and was trying to get the car ready to buy a bunch of gas. So he was hanging out in the front yesterday. He might do that every morning. You know, I got up before sunrise yesterday, so it was really early. He might be out there every night or every morning. I'm just oblivious to it. But anyway, this morning, when the sun was up, he was on the table here. And then when I came out at lunch, he was actually sleeping right in front of the door in the gray mat, near the gray mat, I think. I didn't see him. I didn't look very hard, so. But I wanted to bring out the water, so I woke him up. He seemed a little defensive, but at first he didn't back away. But as I tried, and he actually meowed, I think. So I'm just going to bring out your water. But anyway, when I didn't expect to get any meows. He came out, he kept hissing at me, especially when I was putting down the water. So, get your water bowl. So, anyway, I played the waiting game again, and this time he actually did come to the water bowl. So I actually won around here. So I let him take a drink and went back in. And then after I closed the blinds, I went back to the window and I saw he came back for the water. So yeah, he wasn't done drinking, he just took enough water to then back away from the bowl and then wait me out. Scruffy's jumpy tonight. He keeps looking around instead of eating. There's a big horsefly or something on my screen right now. It's buzzing in my ear right next to me. Yeah, so on my run today, I got a glimpse of it, because there are two insects. They looked like bumblebees to me, but they're moving so fast I'm not completely sure. But it looked like the two bumblebees flew into each other as if they were attacking each other. And they were doing this kind of right in front of me. And then I think they hit the ground in front of me, and then they quickly got up and flew off. But yeah, it's kind of bizarre. So yeah, there was a decent amount of people at the park today. It's probably about the same amount I saw roughly a week ago, where I was expecting a lot more people. So today, since it wasn't as sunny, I didn't expect as many people. So the crowd for today is, I think, probably more in line with what I would expect. Whereas roughly a week ago, I expected it to be about twice as busy. I think I saw the porch cat. Yeah, I didn't see any other cats though. Didn't see the friendly cat or the twins. And I guess Boots is hanging out in the mornings now. I saw him yesterday. morning when I was leaving for my smog check. So flying Scruffy. So let's see, I tried to use on my run, so I'm still using the horn pads and painter's tape to keep them on. So I tried to use less painter's tape today to hopefully cause less rubbing and potential blistering. So I think that may help my performance a little bit too today. Because yeah, I think last time it was starting to get to me. And the fact that I didn't go out yesterday for a bike ride or a run probably helps as well. I got kind of a rest day-ish. I did pull-ups yesterday, but yeah, I was really tired yesterday because I woke up so early. I actually tried to take a nap in the afternoon. It's going to run away with the bone. Trouble with the bone. I'm a little worried it's maybe a little still too frozen. So I didn't thaw it out properly. I put it in the microwave to thaw it out. And I was trying to not cook it. So it started feeling a little warm. Actually a little hot at one point, so I took it out. But maybe it didn't thaw evenly. So it might be a little bit of a challenge. Of course I wait, of course it's been sitting. So it's actually no, I think Scruffy ate it, ripped it in half there, so I think can you just throw that up? So it looks like he ripped the bone in half, so I guess it's okay there, but he's making funny noises. Not sure if it's just him trying to get it down or if he's trying to throw it up. And he's still eating, so It's probably not the tastiest meal he's had. So yeah, I think usually when I thaw out the chicken bones, I let it defrost in the refrigerator for a day or two. But yeah, since this was kind of a whoops, I screwed up dinner, I better get him something to supplement it. But it looks like he's managing, so I think he'll be okay. Taking the bone back. So red cooked chicken bones are bad because I guess they shatter. So that's why I was trying not to cook it. So he's having a hard time swallowing. So he's still trying to eat though. And he's having trouble swallowing. Kept it down so far. Just 8 more. Okay. So far, so good. He's going for the kibble. I think he already ate the chicken skin. Okay, well, Scruffy continues to eat, so I think he's doing okay. So I hope he doesn't throw up at the very end. I see a little piece of red bone marrow, I think, there. So it looks still kind of on the. Looks more frozen. Yeah, it looks more raw than cooked. So I'm fairly confident I didn't cook the bone, so that's good. But yeah, maybe it was just still a little too frozen-y, maybe. But it doesn't look like a hard mass or anything, so it's probably okay. So yesterday, since I was up so early, I was having cravings for proper for traditional breakfast. I haven't had a traditional breakfast in so long, partly because yeah, I've been on a diet, and partly just because yeah, I think yes, I've been on a kind of a routine more or less. So even when I get up early, usually I'm like working on something. I got kind of a normal list of things I got to do. Since yesterday I was out and about in the morning, um, I was like passing restaurants serving food, and it got me thinking, gee, I really miss traditional style breakfast. So I was thinking, yeah, eggs and bacon and hash browns, and I was thinking about corned beef hash and maybe even a steak and eggs. So I was actually thinking maybe I'd cook a traditional breakfast today, or even tonight for dinner. I'm actually still on the fence about that. So I'm going to do my normal soup, but if I'm like really hungry after the soup, I may actually. I'm thinking scrambled eggs and corned beef hash or something. Maybe hash browns. I don't know. I actually got a bunch of things to do tonight, so I'm thinking maybe I won't. Don't really want to spend the time cooking and washing dishes. But it's still on my mind, so I might do it. Depends how bad my cravings are and how hungry I am. Slow eater tonight. But I'm just having trouble chewing again. When he makes that motion, I always get worried he's going to throw up. So if he eats slowly and doesn't throw up, I'm happy. It's getting close to the end of the bowl. There's still food under the balls, but it's almost there. And still wants more food. So with the chicken bone and chicken skin and extra kibble I put in there, I think this is going to be a lot more food than he normally gets. So the fact that he's still eating, I guess is better than him throwing up. And I guess the food doesn't taste that bad. Okay, I think he's starting to lose motivation, so he might be getting full. There's a couple pieces of kibble under the balls, but it's not working very hard to move the balls. So I think, yeah, he's getting full. It's not very food motivated anymore. I'm going to move the balls for him. See, there's a pile of kibble under the balls. So yeah, I think he's getting full. He's a glutton, keeps eating. Looks like the kibble's stuck to the edge of the bowl. He's having trouble cleaning it off. I'm gonna have to flip it for him. Push it free. There wasn't that much grease in the meaty pate tonight. Since I put the chicken skin in there, there was more moisture. So you got it all, Scruffy. Good, he's drinking the water. So I don't think there's ever been a time where he's thrown up after drinking water. So I'll give him a moment to settle, and then I think I'm going to go in. Still sniffing around for more bone. He ate it all. Guess you like the bone, even though it was probably a little too frozen. I'll try not to make that mistake again. Oh, he's taking off. He's not going to groom himself in front of me. Oh, he might. But I think I'm going to go in. It's been a long dinner here. Okay. Yep. Yeah, he's not moving. Okay, well, I'm going to go in. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.